Next topic is properties of whole numbers. Properties of whole numbers. Let us see. So in properties of whole numbers, we have closed property, commutative property, associative property, distribution property. Okay, now these four properties are there. First of all, we will see the closed property. So closed property. Closed property. In closed property, first of all we will see the closed property. So closed property is A plus B belongs to W. Means A should be whole number and B also should be whole number. If you add these two numbers, the answer also you want to get the whole number only. Next, subtracting A minus B belongs to W. So these two whole numbers we will subtract, means you want to get the whole number only. A into B belongs to W. If you product two whole numbers, you want to get the whole number only. If the two numbers are whole numbers, by doing the division, you want to get the whole number only. If it is not get, you want to not belongs. You want to write it. Don't write belongs. Let us see. I will take one example. So A is equal to whole numbers. Whole numbers means 0 to so on. And 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So I am taking A is equal to 4. A is equal to 4 plus B is equal to 5. Okay, now A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5. So A plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Okay, now 4 plus 9 is equal to 9. Let us take another example. So minus 4 plus 5. Minus 4 plus 5. So minus 4 you can take. Don't take minus 4 because A value should be whole number, B value should be whole number. So what is the B value? Whole number only. So A value should be whole number also. So minus 4 is the whole number? No, it is not a whole number. Only positive numbers are whole numbers. Only positive numbers are whole numbers. So I am taking another number. Three plus 2 is equal to 5. So what we are getting the answers means 9. 9 is also a whole number. 5 is also a whole number. Okay, now 5 is also a whole number. So if you add any two whole numbers, the answer we will get a whole number only. So it is correct. In closure property, okay, now in closure property, addition belongs to closure property in whole numbers. Okay, now in whole numbers, properties of whole numbers. Okay, now. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి ఆన్సర్ కూడా ఏమొచ్చిందండి 9 కదా. సో 9 వస్తే మనకి ఏమని చెప్పొచ్చు, హోల్ నెంబర్స్ కదా. 9, 5 పాజిటివ్ నెంబర్స్ ఆర్ హోల్ నెంబర్స్ ఓన్లీ. సో yes, it is correct. Yes, it is correct. So a plus b belongs to w. A plus b belongs to w. Let us see second one. So a should be 4. 4 minus 5. So that equal to minus 1 will come. So what is the value? Minus 1. Minus 1 will come. So let us take another example. So that is 4 minus 5. So that equal to minus 1. Minus 1. Next 3 minus 2. So that equal to 1. So here we are getting the positive number. Positive numbers means it will become whole number only. So here minus 1 came. Minus 1 came. So it is not a whole number. So one time it should be equal. Another time it should not be equal with a whole number. So it came minus 1. So minus 1 is not a whole number. So that's why it is not belongs to the subtraction. It is not belongs. So a minus b does not belongs to w. A minus b does not belongs to w. See the next one. A 4 into 5. So that equal to 20. Another example. 3 into 2, that equal to 6. So these two numbers are positive numbers. So positive numbers means whole numbers only. So it satisfies the condition. So it is equal. So a into b belongs to w. Okay, now belongs to whole numbers. That means any two whole number you will product means it will get whole number only. Next one, division. So I am taking 4 divided by 5. So 4 divided by 5. So what is the answer? 5 answer. So it will not do with the numerator as greater number because it will come in points. So 5 will put the point. So it will become 0. So it will become 0. 40 by 4 divided by 5. So 5 it will not do the division. So I am taking as point. So point means in dividend we can apply the 0 into the point. So 5 8s are 40. 5 8s are 40. So what is the remainder? 0. So what the coefficient? 0.8 came. So what the coefficient? 0.8 came. So what is the answer? 0.8. So by doing the division, so these two numbers are also whole numbers. If you do the division, you want to get the whole number only. So it is not the whole number. The answer came decimals. So decimals is not a whole numbers. So it is not satisfies the condition. It does not satisfy the condition. So it does not belong to a divided by b does not belongs to whole numbers. So in closure property in closure property, only addition and multiplication are satisfies. So subtraction and division does not satisfy the closure property in whole numbers. So that is the first one. See the second one, commutative. See the second one, commutative. See the second one, commutative. So commutative, what is the condition of commutative in addition? A plus B, okay, now, is equal to A plus B is equal to B plus A. So this is the condition you want to satisfy. Let us take one example. So 4 plus 5 is equal to 5 plus 4. So I am taking A as 4, B as 5. Here also B as 5, so B as 5, A as 4. So do the addition. So 9 is equal to 9. So these two are equal only, no? So it is, yes, it is equal. So I am taking another example. Another example. So 3 plus 2 is equal to B. What is the A value? 3. B value 2. So B value is 2 plus 3. So that equal to 5 is equal to 5. Here also equal. So it satisfies the equation. So in commutative addition, okay, now in commutative law, addition satisfies in whole numbers. So yes, it is satisfies. Okay, now it belongs to whole numbers. A plus B is equal to B plus A. So that is the first one. That is the first one. A plus B is equal to B plus A. It satisfies the condition. Next, second one. A minus B, subtraction of A minus B is equal to B minus A. This is the in subtraction commutative law. Let us take one example. So A is equal to 4 minus B is equal to 5. So B is equal to 5 minus 4. So 5 minus 4 minus 5, it will become minus 1. 5 minus 4, it will become 1. So is it equal? Minus 1 equal to 1? No, it is not equal. So the condition will not satisfy. The condition will not satisfy. So LHS equal to RHS not K. So it does not satisfy the condition. So second one in subtraction. In subtraction. So A minus B is equal to B minus A does not belongs to W. Okay, now does not belongs to W. So first one A plus B equal to B plus A belongs to W. Belongs to W. It does not belongs. See the third one. Third one. In multiplication. So A into B that equal to B into A belongs to W. So this is the condition in multiplication. So you want to prove. So I am taking A as 4, B as 5. So that equal to B as 5, A as 4. So 5 fours 20, 5 fours 4 5s also 20. So it is satisfies. 20 is equal to 20. So I am taking another example. 3 into 2. A as 3, B as 2. So B is equal to 2 into 3. So that equal to 6 equal to 6. So it is also satisfies the condition. So 6 is equal to 6. So what is the answers came? Whole numbers only. Answers came here whole numbers and also equal. 6 equal to 6. So that's why in multiplication the condition belongs to whole numbers. It means A into B is equal to B into A belongs to whole numbers. Okay, now belongs to whole numbers. So this is the third one. See the last one. A divided by B equal to B divided by A belongs to whole numbers. Let us take. So 4 divided by 5 is equal to 5 divided by 4. So 4 divided by 4 means 4 by 5, that equal to 5 by 4. So 4 divided by 4 divided by 5 already we have completed. The value is 0.8. Here 5 divided by 4, so it will become 1.5 under 5, what will 1 is there, so 1.25 came. So here 0.8. So these two numbers are decimals, not the whole numbers. Okay, now not the whole numbers. So that's why this condition is not belongs to whole numbers. A is equal to B. It does not satisfy the division also. So this is the commutative property. In commutative property also, first one and second one, third one, multiplication, addition and multiplication. In closed also, addition and multiplication only satisfies the condition. See the third one, associative. Okay, now third one is associative. Next one is distribution. Last one is distribution. Let us see. Addition in associative under addition. Let us see. A into B into addition, no? A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. First last two values bracket, first two brackets belongs to W. So this is the in addition associative law under addition. Let us see. I am taking one example. So 4 plus 5 plus 6. So I am taking A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5, C is equal to 6. So that equal to A is equal to 4 plus B is equal to 5 plus 6. Let us see. So 9 plus 6. So that equal to 4 plus 11. So first of all you want to do in brackets. Okay, now first you want to do in the brackets values. First in brackets lo unde numbers ne మనం product కానీ addition కానీ subtraction కానీ చేయాలి. అది కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ దీంట్లో చేయాలి. So next one, 9 plus 6 it will become 15. So that equal to 11 plus 4, so it will become also 15. So answer, what is the answers? 15 equal to 15. So 15 is the whole number only. So it satisfies the condition. Okay, it satisfies the condition. It satisfies the condition. It belongs to whole numbers. Addition. So what is this one? This is R. I am telling as associative law. Second one, in subtraction. So the condition is a minus b minus c is equal to a minus b minus c belongs to W. So first two numbers bracket, last two terms as bracket. So let us see. I am taking one example. So 4 minus 5 into minus 6. So a is equal to 4, b is equal to 5, c is equal to 6. So this is also same. So 4 minus 5 minus 6. So first of all, you want to do in the brackets. 4 minus 5 means minus 1, and outside minus 6 is there. So 4 minus, so it will become minus 1. If there is two signs in consequent, అంటే పక్క పక్కన two symbols ఉంటే కన్నా you want to put the bracket. So minus 1 minus 6 means it will become minus 7, that equal to 4 minus of minus plus. So 4 plus 1 it will become 5. So minus 7 equal to 5k. So minus 7 is not the whole number. So 5 is the whole number. So it is equal. LHS equal to RHS? No, it is not equal. So the answer also came in negatives. So it does not belongs to whole numbers. ఇక్కడ వచ్చే మనకు ఆన్సర్స్ కంపల్సరీ హోల్ నెంబర్స్లోనే రావాలండి. ఇక్కడ మనకు హోల్ నెంబర్స్లో రాలేదు. హోల్ నెంబర్స్లో రాకపోతే ఇట్ డస్ నాట్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు దిస్ కండిషన్. See the third one, multiplication. See the third one, multiplication. So multiplication condition. So a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. Last two numbers, first two numbers having the brackets. So this is the condition you want to prove. So 4 into 5 into 6. So that equal to 4 into 5 into 6. So this is, so 4 5s 20 into 6. So that equal to 4 into 5 6 are 30. So 26 are 120. That equal to 4 30s 120. So LHS equal to RHS came. This 120 are positive number, this is also positive number. So these two numbers are positive, means whole numbers only. So it belongs to the whole numbers. It belongs to the whole numbers. So a into b into c, that equal to a into b into c belongs to whole numbers. Belongs to whole numbers. Here also same, addition is there, addition satisfies the condition, and also multiplication also satisfies the condition. Next one, last one, see the division. See the division. So these conditions are satisfied in associative law. Let's do next. Last one is division. Last one is division. Next, last one is division. See, a divided by b, that equal to b divided by, sorry, 3 numbers is called 3. A divided by b divided by c, that equal to a divided by b divided by c. First two values bracket and last two values bracket. So a value is 4 divided by 5 divided by 6. So that equal to 4 divided by 5 divided by 6. So 4 divided by 5, already we know the value is 0.8. 0.8 divided by 6, that equal to 4 divided by, so already no, this value we don't know, we want to do the division. So 5 divided by 6, so 6 ones are, we cannot do the cancel, so we want to put the point, 0 will come. 5 8s are 40, 5 8s are 40, sorry 6 kada, 6 8s 48, 6 8s 48, so 2 will be the remainder, 2 will be the remainder. Point is there no, so point means 20 will become 6 3s 18, so 0.83 and so on, 0.8, so this is also 0.8. So by doing the division, so 0.1, 6 ones are 6, 2 will be the remainder, 6 3s are 18, so that equal to 0.13. By doing this division, 4 divided by 0.8, it will become 8 1s are 8 5s are 40, so the value will become 5. So 0.13 is equal to 5. Is it equal? Not equal. So 5 is the whole number. 0.13 is not the whole number. It is a decimal number. So that's why this condition will not satisfy in associative law. In associative law. These are associative. Okay, now next one is distribution. Next one is distribution. In distribution, we have only in our textbooks a distribution property. We have only one property they given. Distribution under multiplication. Okay, now distribution under multiplication. So that is A into B plus C. That equal to, see here, A, we have here product, in the brackets we have plus. By going to inside, it will become both the terms, it will go in both the terms. So A into B plus A into C, so that equal to A into B plus A into C. So this is the condition, only this condition gave in our textbook. So that is distribution property of multiplication over addition. Only this property only gave for you in your textbook. Let us see. See, I am taking one example. So 4 into 5 plus 6, that equal to 4 into 5 plus 4 into 6. So 4 into, by doing the addition, 11 will come, that equal to 5 4s are 20 plus 24. By doing the product, 44. 44 is equal to, by doing the addition, 44. So this condition also satisfies in distribution property of multiplication under addition. Okay, this is only given in your textbooks. These are the all properties of the whole numbers. Properties of whole numbers. Okay, now so first one is closed, second one is commutative, third one is associative. Fourth one is distributive. So this is, so in closed property we have satisfied addition, subtraction not satisfied, multiplication and division also not satisfied. In second one also same, these two are not satisfied. So in associative property also same, this one. In distribution only one given, that is distribution property of multiplication under addition. So that one also satisfies the condition. Only one condition given for you in our textbooks. Next class we will see the next topic.